Got back to Seige-part, where Soren, Ruby, and Pellamore are quietly sitting in the agorium. They notice a sleeping Ukla begin to cry a little. Are you sure we shouldn't speak to her? What good would it do? We already have the information we need on the Pure One's infiltration. Speaking to her would only make her suspicious, but she seems really upset. Even the worst of owls can have daymares. Trust me, I would know this better than anyone. Come on, it's time for a shift change. 3 barn owls land as the trio leave their nest. Before they leave, Soren goes to check on Ukla. Ukla, wake up. Ukla opens her eyes and flinches away from Soren. Get away from me! Sorry, it's just, you looked like you were having a daymare. You shouldn't sleep. Finny may still be lurking. Oh, thanks. Soren follows his friends while Ukla watches them. Cut to Digger, Gemma, and Martin, who are hunting for crickets. Can't wait to leave this place. Sick of crickets. Even the mice here are too small to be satisfying. So, have you ever had carrion? Leftovers? Yeah, sometimes the vultures would let me eat with them. It's an acquired taste. Guys, keep your voices down. There could be spies. Gemma goes to comfort him. I get why you are worried, Cyan, but you can't let it get to you. When we show fear to our enemy, that is us letting them win. The best way to fight them is by showing that you don't think they're scary. But I do. That is when we learn to lie to ourselves, to convince ourselves of said lie. How? Practice. Whisper to yourself that you aren't afraid of them. Do it every day until one day you believe it. Or, if that does not work, use your fear as motivation to do well in every fight. Martin nods and begins whispering to himself. Cut to Gilfy, Cleve, and Otilissa on a ledge. Let's try it again. Mra, Su, Niam, Ol, Etsa, Morph, Su, Tektorp. Mrasu. I can't do it. Sure you can. You're the smartest owl I know. What if I fail? What if I'm not capable of doing the spell? My parents didn't think I was good enough to keep around. What if I'm just destined to be nothing but a failure? You're the smartest owl I know. Just as smart as Digger. Sporn flies to them. 20-9 has informed me that you wish to speak to me regarding an urgent matter. Yes, I wanted to speak to you regarding the Pure One spies. I already told you they're defectors. I know, it's just that I've heard whispers that they desire to take over Seige-part. I'll begin interrogations. No. The spell preparations are almost done. The spell will allow you to trap any and all spies here. You'll be able to easily kill them. Also, remember not to tell anyone. Explain. Only the spies will be angry about not being told. Trust me, only the ones you can trust will understand. Very well. Sporn flies away, and Duck has already sown the seeds of doubt amongst the Pure Ones. It's all going according to your plan. Cleve smiles. See, someone only destined for failure couldn't have done that. Now, let's do this one word at a time. Remember, the spell will only work if you feel confidence burning in your heart. I believe in you. Otilissa smiles and they keep practicing. Cut to Twilight and Doc Finebeak. They're in the library again. Our final day here fast approaches. It has been an honor working alongside you, Twilight. Same here. In a way, you remind me of myself, young owl. Word does travel fast amongst our groups, you know. Orphaned at a young age. Taught yourself all the skills you need to survive. Looking at you, in a way, reminds me of the things that I had given up for the sake of the fight. Your point? Try not to forget you do have emotional needs. It's good to fight for the sake of others, but try not to neglect yourself. If you have questions regarding who you are, go ahead and look for those answers. I'm sure your friends would love to help. Just don't let it be too late. Twilight nods and continues counting. Cut to later. The owls are eating when a masked owl flies to them. 12-1. Ukla has passed out shortly after her shift was over. She's okay now. She has summoned you to the medical area. You and Pellamore. I see. Thank you. Soren and Pellamore fly to the medical area, where Finny is tending to Ukla, chanting to herself. Finny, please allow us to tend to this owl. She's been like this for the last few hours. I don't know if she can hear anyone. Answer me, Finny. Have you become Eep? If so, I will have to reassign you to a less strenuous position. Finny? Ukla, why haven't you called a medic? They don't care. Isn't that awful? Here she is, in a near catatonic state, and they don't care. Why is she saying all stuff, Pellamore? Her heart is extra tainted. Taboo breakers are simply driven insane over a period of months. She's been eating unhatched children, dead and living. A special punishment is in store for any who eats a bird when it is at its most pure. Finny is not a bird anymore. She is being reborn as a hag's fiend. Hag's fiend? A creature made of pure, unrepentant evil. Underneath the skin it wears, they are shadow creatures that look like birds. All birds have a bit of hag's fiend within, and those born from a hag's fiend aren't automatically hag's fiends. You have to cross the line until you can no longer see the other side of said line. Can we help? No, no one can help. She'll be stuck like this for a few days. Once it ends, she will have a bloodlust for anyone who gains her ire. Finny flies away, still chanting. Ukla, why did he pass out? I faked it, mostly. Honestly, though, I was a little tired. Faked it? all do what we have to so we can survive. I've had to fight under threat of death, but you guys don't have to. Look, you seem like a nice owl, 12-1, so I'm gonna give you a little tidbit. You should gather your friends and leave this place. Why? Belmore asks. Because I want you to leave. I don't know, Ukla. That doesn't sound like a good reason. Do you have any other reason? You can tell me. Soren assures her. Ukla sighs. Okay, look. This place isn't gonna be peaceful for long. Once they're done with the guardians of the tree, an army of bad owls are gonna come up and destroy Seige-part. These owls won't be able to stop them from doing it. Every non-conformer will be killed, so just fly away and hide. The tree will be attacked? Belmore asks, appalled. Yeah, a couple weeks after the upcoming full moon. Sora nods. I see. Thank you for this information. One more thing. Could you tell me about that bag? Oh, it has flex in it. A few of us owls have been putting them into potatoes nests. Don't know why. Okay, thank you. Feel better soon, Ukla. The two owls fly away.